Hello guys, nice to see you again. Red Frost is here. So in this video we're gonna play cayopericoheist for the second condition. This is the cayopericoheist after the update 2023 about the dead body update. So I will show you the in-depth guide about how to deal with this cayopericoheist after update. And this will be the second condition. Okay, so first thing first, gather intel.
Let's have a look in the vault room, in the basement.
So basically, if you haven't watched my previous video, I suggest you watch my first video about the first conditions.
Look, in the safe. Bearer bonds. Perfect currency for men like Mr. Rubio, and even more perfect for us. Hard cash? Always welcome. I will mark location. Gold. Now this is worth noting down.
Okay, so for the second condition, as you can see in this office, we don't have painting. So usually we get either 1 or 2, but this time we have 0. So after you scope the office about the painting, we only need to take a picture from the main docks. I will give you an explanation about the second condition and the difference with the first conditions. If you haven't watched my previous video, the first condition, basically after you do the office scope using your phone, just follow this route to the main docks, and we are about to take a picture from the 2 warehouse. I usually use this route for an easy access to the main docks, and be careful in this location. There are a lot of guards in here, and be careful with the camera too. Okay, so for this guard, sometimes he appeared, sometimes he won't, and in this case he appeared and will keep walking toward you, so be careful with him. Once he passes you, and you can start moving and immediately take a picture from inside the warehouse. So in this case we only have 1 stack of cash. I will take a picture the second time to just show you that there are no other stack.
Remember, you are not a pack mule. There is only so much you can carry. You want more? Bring friends.
Okay, so after you finish taking this warehouse, next we take a picture from this warehouse. Basically it's still the same with the first condition. After you scope the office about the painting, you just take the picture from these 2 warehouses in the main docks. And for these 2 main docks, as you can see, we only have 1 stack of cash in each warehouse. This is the second picture to show you that there are no other stack. So in this case, we know that from the office and the main docks we cannot have the full loot bags. So in order to get the full loot bags, we need to go back to the airstrip. So I just get caught by the security camera on purpose. After you get back into the airstrip, you don't need to go to the plane immediately, because we need to take another picture from the hangar and the other warehouse.
Celebrity this time. You are smuggler. Smuggler is disposable if caught in wrong place too many times.
Okay, so the first thing first, we go here in the hangar. There are 2 places, one down here and the other is on the top. So I take the picture from the down here first. Sometimes there are 2 stacks in here, but right now
I have marked this spot on the screen.
we only have cocaine, and the second picture just to show you that we don't have anything else in the other table. So you can jump from this box to the top and take a picture in the second place. In this case we have a stack of wheat.
I have a feeling Mr. Rubio has very good marijuana. Will fetch good price. Marking location.
Okay, so for the second picture, just to show you that sometimes there will be 2 stacks, but in this case, in this hanger, we only have 1 stack of cocaine and 1 stack of wheat. So we don't have enough. Basically, you actually have enough if you take from this hanger and the main docks, but there is one more building in here. And for the guard, you don't really need to take care of him. That's because this guard can see you and you don't really need to avoid him. Take a picture from this warehouse. As you can see, we have 1 cocaine and 1 stack of cash.
Okay, position locked.
Okay, so from this airstrip, we know that we have 2 stacks of cocaine.
Screen now.
1 stack of cocaine basically give you 50% of the loot bag, so 2 stack of cocaine will be a full loot bag. So we now know that from this airstrip we have enough for the full loot bag. So this is the second condition. The second condition of the cayopericoheist is when you scope the office and the main dock and you don't have enough loot for the loot bag, so we need to scope for the airstrip. Okay, so for this preparation,
Come over to the screen and I will give you the tour.
the approach vehicle will be long fin, so we are not using the submarine. Okay, so I will give you a in-depth guide about the long fin. Usually I use this approach, so after you do the mission, you can go and use the fast travel using your Pesatka. But in this case, we already have in the Vespucci beach, and we need to go to the Vespucci police station. If you want to make it a little bit easier, I suggest you buy the Phantom Wedge. I'll show you the detail later. Okay, so you can use the helicopter to go there.
The moment we have been waiting for has arrived, Capitan. One of Mr. Rubio's smuggler boats has been captured by the police. This is our chance to acquire it for ourselves and use it to approach the island without raising suspicion. It is still on its trailer outside the police station. If we act quickly, we can get it before it is taken somewhere more secure.
Okay, so
Mounted vehicle capable of towing the boat trailer. I have found location now.
okay, so for this mission, basically you can use this helicopter to and you shoot the missile to the police, but I'm not suggesting you do that, because if you miss the shot, you risk exploding the boat. And basically you need to use a truck to take the trailer, and the mission will give you 3 trucks that you can steal. In this case they called Phantom. See, there are 3 Phantom that you can steal. But if you have Phantom Wedge, you can summon your Phantom Wedge and use your own truck. In this place I don't use the missile, just I told you before, so I just jump from the chopper. And you can use your interaction menu and call the Phantom Wedge. Choose the vehicles, request special vehicle, and choose the Phantom Wedge. Okay, so this is for a little trick. Point your gun downwards so the phantom will be spawned nearby. And be careful with the phantom vest because it's not bulletproof tire.
You know what I like about you, Capitan? You bring your own knife to a knife fight. And your own truck, huh? Now, hitch it to the boat trailer, then see if your truck can outrun the police.
Okay, so basically I just use my own AP pistol to kill them. Okay, after you kill them, you can position your truck and take the trailer.
Well, as predicted, the police would like it back. Obviously, you'll need to lose them before you return.
So from this point, all you need to do is just lose the cup, so I will just skip this part. And basically, I called Lester and tried to call Lester and it doesn't work. I haven't tried the bribe officials or the bribe the authority, and you can try it if you want, but in this case I just running around.
Deliver the boat to the docks. I have contact who can fix it and store it until we are ready. I have made arrangements for disguises. It is not like these people have uniform. Exciting times, Capitan.
Okay, so basically I already lose the cup and I'm just running around. After you lose the cup, basically you just deliver the long fin to the docks. So I will skip this part too because it's like a long driveway.
So, Capitan, you will do the final stage of this operation alone? Or will you bring accomplices? Yes, you must split the profit. But there is more likely to be profit, and there will be more of you to carry more of it. You think about it, yes?
Okay, so basically we are arriving into our destination, and all you need to do is just place the boat inside the docks. If you want to make it a little bit easier, I suggest use your own phantom weights, but if you don't have it, you can just steal the phantom. So this is it for the approach vehicle, and we jump into the heist. The approach vehicle will be a long fin. The infiltration point we have 2, and we need to choose the main docks. Compound entry we have drainage tunnel. Escape point will be main docks. And for the time of day I choose always day. It's up to you. Weapon loadout, don't forget the suppressors, and you need to choose crack shot. That's because we need the sniper rifle. So we start the heist. Okay, so from the start all you need to do is go into the airstrip using the boat.
Welcome back again. I have been thinking, perhaps Mr. Rubio thinks we are finished with him. He tells himself we would have to be crazy to keep coming back, but he does not appreciate Russian military strategy. We make no distinction between madness and genius, huh? Okay, come. Let us give him another lesson. Not long now till landfall. GPS tracker confirmed. I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV once you are inside.
Okay, so basically you can park the boat in here. And then you jump and go into the hangar. Because the guard now can see the dead body, so you cannot just kill everyone. So I will show you which guard that you can kill. The first guard is in here, the guard that patrolling in front of the hangar. You can take him out. So we will take both of the cocaine, that's because it will give you the highest pay.
You Americans with your self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own. In Russia, we bring friends, and our friends bring bags. More bags, more money in bags. Perhaps next time, yes? By the way, you will always have room in your bag for main objective. I have crafted special compartment for us.
Okay, so we already take the cocaine. So basically we need to take the other cocaine.
I once ran mission at nuclear reactor. Everything went smoothly until we realized how heavy is a brick of plutonium. Very heavy. Take my advice. You need to run fast. Pack light.
Okay, so we don't really need to take the wheat, but this is just in case, just to show you how to take the wheat from the top part. So you can use this forklift and use this box. In here I'll be a little bit confused how to lift up the forklift. So in my keyboard I need to press the page up button. So you take this box and lift it as high as possible, and then place it here. So all you need to do is just jump into the forklift and jump into the box. And you...
In a way, I admire Mr. Rubio. We steal from him and he restocks the cupboards with goodies. We Russians love an optimist.
Okay, so this is just only to show you how to get into the top part and take the stack. But we don't really need the wheat. Our objective will be the other stack of cocaine. So let's get out. And this is the reason why we need the sniper rifle.
Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid sometimes.
Okay, so basically I want to take out the guard on the right side, but because he is too close, so we need to take out this guard first. So I just want to be safe playing it, so I need to make sure they stop walking and shoot it. There is one camera in here, so you need to destroy it. And don't jump just yet. Take out your sniper rifle and kill this guard. This is really important to kill this guard, because if you open the storage gate, this guard can hear the sound of the gate, so you will get caught. Basically, you can wait until the guard just walk into this miles away.
The satisfaction of well-executed plan, apart from the gigantic financial rewards.
So basically, you can just open the gate while he is in here, but basically, I just want to be safe and kill him. It's safe to kill him in here, and I just to make sure and destroy this camera too. And then we take the cocaine. And for this, using this method, if you ask me about the elite challenge, I suggest you don't really need to worry about the elite challenge. That's because it will take a lot of time. Okay, so after you take the cocaine, as you can see, 2 stacks of cocaine is enough for the full loot bags.
The things in this man's vault, Mr. Rubio is one-man international black market, and we are his financial crisis.
Okay, so all we need to do is get back to our boat. So this is what I hate the most.
The power station now. Turn it off and the cameras go down.
So basically, our boat is drift away from this location, all the way over there. See, from that location, and the boat drift away to that location, so we need to swim there. This is one of the reasons why it takes so much time. So if you want to do the elite challenge for this method, it's basically possible, but it's really hard because of this time consuming activity, from the boat getting away or waiting to kill the guard. But after that, it will be very quick for inside the compound. Okay, so we already back to the Longfin, and all we need to do is go back to our destination. Okay, so for those of you who never use this approach, basically we don't have the scuba dive, so we have the air breather, so you don't really need to afraid about the air supply. From this point, I suggest you park your Longfin as close as possible. See the compound, you need to park behind it and as close as possible. Okay, so the marker in your minimap is changing. Jump and dive.
Stop. Maintenance.
Okay, so for this cutting the gate, you don't really need to worry about the air supply. Your character won't die. So after you finish cutting all this bar, your character will run out of air and you need to press G to equip the rebreather.
You know, I once knew an admiral who said that swimming through an undersea pipeline was closest he felt to inner peace. An interesting man. God rest his soul. So, next up, swimming pool maintenance.
Okay, so we are managed to get inside the compound with a full loot bag, so all we need to do is take the barrel bounce. So I will show you another route for using this AP pistol. You can use this route. This is another route if you want to do it, but you can follow my previous video. Basically it's all up to you.
Judging from the lack of terrified screams, I will assume you made it through the uncharted tunnel and into the den of strung-out militiamen. Good. Things are going according to plan, huh? Now, let's see what he has for us in the vault this time.
So basically I'm using this route because I can kill a little bit more.
Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards, they know their soldiers and they will know you are not one of them, no matter what uniform you are wearing.
So if I kill a lot of guards, I just hope I can get the gate for the underground key card, the key for the underground. So it will make a lot more easier to get into the vault. But in this case we don't have it. Be careful with the juggernaut. Sometimes he walk here. Okay, so I didn't kill this guard just to be safe. And you can kill this guard. Basically from this point is the same with my previous video. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you watch it first so you know the difference between the first condition and the second conditions. For this card, I will remind you again, don't kill him by shooting him, but whack him with your gun. That's because of the bug, and sometimes this guard sound the alarm. So we are back in the office. I always take the money from this safe.
Good thinking. Always check the safe. You find a locked door. In my experience, you can also find the key.
Okay, so I just showed you we don't have the painting in either one of them. And we go from here and use the tree scan.
The tool we stole from the head of cybersecurity will find partial prints left on the scanner. You just have to cycle through them to match them up to the target print.
Just in case if you don't know, if you have the underground keys, you only need to do the scan just once, but because if we use this elevator, we need to do it 3 times.
So close. And here we are again.
Okay, so we just back again and we can steal the bear barn. Just remember the number 33, 66, 72.
You remember the combination, yes? You know, it is kind of us to be showing Mr. Rubio the flaws in his security. Again, it looks like they have sealed the drainage pipe you used to get in here. You will have to find another way out.
Okay, so all we need to do is just escape the compound. You can jump in here. Be careful with the Juggernaut because the Juggernaut use this route too.
Heads up, fresh guards inbound.
Be careful with that guard too. And for this guard, we don't really need to kill them. Okay, for this part a little bit different because we already have the full loot bag, so you will need to immediately kill the guard with the motorbike and then steal his motorbike and follow my route.
Get out of there. Your extraction point is at the main docks on your radar now.
Okay, so you need to immediately go over here and kill this guard with the car. You really need to kill him or he will sound the alarm because you just killed the guard with the motorbike. And you don't really need to go to the main docks, and all you need to do is just swim.
You will need to be careful.
Okay, so from this point all you need to do is just swim until...
Looks like Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter, just like last time.
Until you go back into Los Santos. I suggest you are diving because in my opinion this will be much faster rather than swimming above. So I will give you a summary about the second condition. Basically the second condition for the Cayoperico heist is when you gathering intel and you scope the office and the main docks and you don't have enough loot for the full loot bag. So all you need to do is go back into the airstrip and scope the other two. You can have 2 placed from the hangar and 1 from the storage in front of the hangar. And from there you can decide. Sometimes the hangar not providing this good. As you can see, I'm pretty lucky to have 2 cocaine and that's enough for the full loot bag. But sometimes they only give you like a cash, so you can just mix them So if you don't have a full loot bag from the airstrip, you can use the airstrip first. Take the airstrip, go into the compound, and when you get out, you can go into the main docks. For the method to go to the main docks, I already provide you with the previous video. You can use my method to the main docks using the stealth mode. And that's it guys, that's how you deal with the second condition when you don't have enough full loot bag from the office and the main docks. As you can see, I failed the elite challenge because it took me 16 minutes, I guess. Yeah, 16 minutes and 9 seconds. So basically it's not impossible, but it's just hard. So that's it guys for this cayoperico heist. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video will help you a lot in the cayoperico heist after the update 2023 about the dead body update. Please like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't so you won't miss another new video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys on the next video.